Hi, Otis. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day, brother. Oh, oh. Been able to get out? Cynthia, Chaham, Martin, welcome. Thank you. How you all doing? Turn off. That's I'm getting no echo. Shannon Dalton, hello, welcome. How's everybody doing today? Mark, if you're back there, coming up, brother. Oh, I think I'm getting a message. John, Finders Keepers, hello. Two streams. I don't have two streams going. Shouldn't be two streams. Other than YouTube, anybody see another StreamYard running under my name? I hope not. I know one of my Facebook accounts got cloned, and they're using my face and my Facebook to ask people, "Do you want to know about Social Security?" Thanks to Autism Mary, I found that out. Mark,
Hey, bud. Yeah, you know what happens. You have your promo thing, and then your real stream.
okay, yeah,
I was sitting over there waiting, and
that's right. I forget
yeah,
they'll do that sometimes. Yeah, I
yep,
didn't even think because it's done it to me. I'll be sitting at somebody's show and I see the chat moving and there's nothing going on. I'm going, what the heck?
yeah.
And I realize I got to get out and go. Yeah.
So that's it.
Tony, how you doing?
What's up, everybody? Looks like I
Mark
just saw
Miller.
most of you just a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, Mark Miller from the Asylum. How you doing? Thanks for being here.
Hey, Mark.
Uh,
Oh,
you got a text with my face about your car warranty. I wouldn't doubt it if it was on Facebook. I've been cloned, so I keep forgetting to go over there and tell them, hey, this is not me. Please remove that guy. I got to get that done.
what is that, Bill?
Have you ever had your Facebook page cloned, Mark?
No.
Okay, what they do, they don't steal your info. They just take your info and your picture and use it to try to get people to buy stuff.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, and it's happening. This is the second time it's happened to because Autism Mary goes, "You tried to friend me on your other page." I went, no. She goes, "You sent me stuff about Social Security." I went, no. She goes, "You've been cloned." Then I go, "Yeah."
Yep.
Dang. Uh, and Mark, that scooter,
Yeah.
I'm really surprised with that thing. The welds
Impressed.
on it are perfect. So even though it's made in China, they used a robot welder. And I was coming back home from the wreck area, and I got hit in the face with a 25 to 30-mile-an-hour wind, and the thing only slowed down a mile an hour with my fat butt on it. So,
Damn. You said that's what 36 volt?
yeah. So I was thinking, oh God, I'm going to have to get a bigger battery for it, probably, yada yada. But I figured that was a 3 mile round trip, and it didn't really use any power, so I'm not going to worry about it right
I wouldn't.
now.
especially if that's all you're going to use it for. Well, mainly, I should say, use it
Yeah.
for.
Well, I keep forgetting that there's a slight incline going there once I turn down a side street down here, but coming back, it's all downhill. So it basically coasted back.
Yeah.
But,
Do you have your helmet on?
No, I didn't wear a helmet.
Oh,
I'm going to get a bigger seat, though. The seats are kind of tiny on them things.
yeah.
But it's got a brake light. Didn't come with a mirror. I'm going to throw a mirror on it.
There you go.
So, want to see who's going to run me over before it happens.
I bought a camera type rear view mirror.
Oh,
It has a little display right in front and the camera on the back of the bike. So this way here, you can position that camera right exactly in the middle behind you. So you get an excellent picture of what's behind you. And you don't have to like lean, look at your mirror over here, over here. You just look straight ahead at your monitor and you can see everything.
where'd you get it? Off Amazon?
Amazon, yeah, it was cheap. It was like $25.
Oh, hell, that's the mirrors are about that price. I'll get one of those. I'll look it up. Thanks.
Yep. Yeah.
Much rather have that.
Yeah.
That's like
Hey,
surprise. It's got a brake light on it, but it's got AA batteries in it instead of running off the main drive battery. So,
Yeah. All you would need is a step down converter to go from 36 to what? How many volts is that light? You said it's 2 AA, so 5 volts, somewhere around there.
Double or AAA, so 3 volts. Yeah.
Yeah, you only need a step down converter and you're there.
But, no, I was really surprised when I got here and took it out of the box. I go, wow, the quality looks really good. It seems to be built well. But I love it. And the actual manual is understandable English, even though you don't really have to put anything together except put the seat on it, the basket, and fold the handlebars up and lock them into place.
Yeah, I was going to ask you how much assembly do you have to do?
About 5 minutes worth.
How much of a charge did the battery come with?
It was 3/4.
Wow.
Or a little bit, yeah. So, but the only thing is, it's got one of the cheap battery chargers that doesn't have auto shut off. And I understand they've had a lot of fires with those, so you got to keep tabs on it and unplug it so it doesn't overcharge and catch on fire.
Yeah.
Hi, Jim. Hi, Danny.
I would so only charge that outside. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, I charged it up. I kept tabs on it every half hour. Took it down and back today. Plugged in. It was red. 15 minutes later, fully charged again. And it wasn't getting hot yet. So, okay.
Good.
So what I'll do is set a timer on my phone and just make sure I unplug it. So,
Hey, Marty.
Digging. Hello.
I'm going to eat my ice cream while we're talking.
Oh, man. That vanilla with nuts.
No, an eclair.
Eclair. Oh, I hate you right now. Oh, I ain't kidding. But yes, one thing here I wish they had. I wish I had one of those corner marts local, so I wouldn't have to catch a ride from somebody over to Sam's Club or Walmart. They don't. Not yet, anyways.
Well, how far is Sam's Club and stuff?
That's 2.5 miles.
Oh, hell, that little scooter make it easy.
Well, they got laws against that here, though. Because what it is it's got a motor. It's got to be licensed for the street. Or if it's electric, you can use it on the sidewalk. Well, when you to main thoroughfares or close to one, a lot of places have no sidewalks.
Right.
So you can't use it on the road unless you have a light. Yeah, stupid. Of course, the way people drive around here, it's probably not that stupid, but so
You're safer on the sidewalk.
yeah, that's what I was thinking, Shannon. Put the charger on a timer too. You can buy one of those for $6.
Yep.
So,
Hey, show me treasure.
hey, Tony,
Martin.
how you doing? But yeah, I mean, that made it so much easier. That means I can go down there more often because the hip's getting better, but it's far from being where it needs to be. So carrying the gear down there, I'd be worn out just making it down there. So.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, those little electric bikes or scooters, they're great.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
A lot better than that stupid ass gas one I made earlier.
Oh yeah, what? I knew other people had those gas ones and put them in. They all had problems with them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Would never run, or when it ran like crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And always falling apart, something falling off of it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why all of a sudden you'll see one that some guy bought a $400 bike and a $100 motor, and all of a sudden he wants $150 for it because it's just not going to run.
Yep.
Or it's just going to keep falling apart. So
Right.
I know that what is mainly clutches they have problems with,
Mm-hmm.
and a couple other things that I know a couple guys the vibration would strip the exhaust bolts out of the manifold.
Yeah. That's what happened to me.
Hi, Russell. Yeah, so when I saw that, because I was going to get one, no. The only one I seen that was any good, and they would probably ding you for it in most places, but they got one, it's got like a Briggs and Stratton engine, but it's, what do they call it?
Friction?
You mount it over the wheel, and it's got rubber wheels of its own.
Friction drive, yeah.
Friction drive, thank you. Couldn't remember the word for that. And those work pretty good because they're a solidly built American engine, but they're also expensive too.
Yeah, and the bad thing too about friction drive, if the tire gets wet, it doesn't grab as good.
Good.
And the friction drive wears the tread off the tire a hell of a lot quicker than just normal riding.
Yeah.
Oops.
Tony doing just working, Bill. Nothing good here. Yeah, I was really surprised that I found that old skate part of the skate today. The can opener, but the skate was cool. It's like, whoa, haven't seen one of them in ages.
Yep. Those old metal ones? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the ones that clamp to your shoe instead of having an actual shoe on it. I don't even know if they still make those or started again.
I haven't seen steel skates like that in ages.
Yeah, same here. So when I first picked it up, I went, oh, it's a freaking skate.
Yeah.
Dang, and the wheels were right there. Yeah, that's a skate.
Good, Bill.
You haven't seen something in years, and you find it on metal detecting, and you're thinking, I know what that is, but you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Marlon.
Hi, Marlon. How you doing?
Have you ever seen a small engine that uses a mechanical pump? I don't think I have, John.
Yeah.
Trying to think. I don't think I have.
Some of the first 80 cubic inch Harley V twins had an oil pump. And so you actually had to pump the oil to the motor, and then every 100 miles or so pull over and drain out the excess out of the crankcase.
It's too much like work.
Well, the thing is, if you wanted to build a Harley cheap, you can pick those motors up really, really cheap.
Oh.
And you think about it, in the old days before there was roads, and there'd be packs of those guys on Harleys going cross country or long rides with each other. You got 20 or 30 guys, and they're all hand pumping and then draining oil out on each other. Poor guys in the back.
John said he had an 8 horsepower Kohler that uses one. Oh, I know you're talking about now, John. Yeah. I've seen them. Yeah. There's a little cam that rides on the has a little shaft that rides on the cam. It just pumps up and down like that. Okay. What did we miss? Did you say something?
My computer went wonky for a minute.
Oh, okay. It's aliens. I'm telling you, man. It's the aliens. They're trying to hack our system, our signals. Hey, Nathan.
Hi, Nathan. How you doing? That's like
Shannon. I was so close to building something like that, but I'm like, no, that's just so jinky. I can't. Yeah.
Oh, what I've seen, I think is cool, and they may have had them back in the 60s for skateboards or bikes. The motor's not on the bike. It's on the backpack on you driving a big fan.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The things actually work though. That's what
I've seen those. Yeah.
That's like, I don't know. Have you ever seen South Park where the teacher made the big wheel?
Oh, probably. Yeah, I just don't remember it right now, but yeah.
Well, the thing is, they made those back in the 30s. They actually made a big single wheel you sat in with a motor
Oh, yep.
and could ride it. And like they said, riding it was fine, turning it was fine. It was the stopping it that had problems. Because here you are in this 500-pound wheel that,
With a friggin' engine sitting by your groin. Yeah.
by that, once you stop, it wants to fall over. So
Yeah. Put the feet out. Because I remember there's a video of some guy crashing one horrifically. He built one of those monocycles, strapped a friggin' V8 engine on it. Yeah.
geez.
And the vibrations got so bad that he just lost it. He went flying. The motorcycle went flying. He was pretty tore up.
All I remember about that is, I think it was back in '79, somewhere around there. My hometown, Grass Valley, they hadn't had a motorcycle cop in years. Well, they decided to buy a 650 Yamaha. And the guy that they let ride it, he had his own little 350 Honda or something. Everybody hated this guy, even the other cops hated the guy. Well, one day I'm pulling up to a stoplight and he's in front of me. And next thing I see, he's gone. He didn't take off. He just wasn't there. So I'm in a truck, right?
Yeah.
So I jump out. He's laying on the ground. He forgot to put his feet down.
He forgot to what?
Put his feet down. So I walk up, and this thing's got saddlebags, the ferry, and the whole nine yards. So even though it's a 650 Yamaha, it's got a lot more weight to it. And I walk up, I said, "Do you need some help?" He goes, "Yeah." I said, "Well, call a cop." I went back to my truck and drove off.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. He forgot to put his feet down. How did
And like I said, I'm sitting there in my truck, because I had a low seat, and all of a sudden he wasn't there. And I could see there's a left turn and straight. That's all you could do there. It's like, I didn't see him go anywhere.
You're probably thinking, damn, that's a fast ass bike.
Yeah.
I blinked and it's gone. Yeah.
Hi, man. Yeah, I could have seen, man, if I took off and ran over and they said I would have said I did it on purpose. I just didn't see him because he wasn't standing when it happened.
You need help? Yeah, call cop. Bye.
Oh yeah, after that he tried to give me a ticket on one of the local parks because I wasn't parked in a designated parking space. And when I went to court, the judge was like going, "What?" He goes, "It's not a park." He goes, "It just got some white lines here and there." He goes, "There's no designated." I said, "Yeah, I know." So I threw it out.
When he tried to write you up, was he riding his little 650?
No, he was in a patrol car then. I don't think they had that thing 3 or 4 months and they got rid of it.
He probably kept dumping it.
Yeah, that's what I say. He must have dumped it a bunch more times. I keep digging. And so just, and like I said, I went down there one time. I mean, I used to visit the local police station a lot. And, in fact, I had my picture taken with all them guys at one time or another. But we were talking about nicknames. And I used to be called Lurch when I was a kid. And everybody's laughing. Here comes Jensen. That was the cop's name. He goes, "Oh, oh, oh." I go, "What are you laughing at? They call you Porky Pig." And every cop in the shop started laughing at him.
Oh. How long did he last at the force?
Actually, he was a sergeant. So he lasted quite a few more years, but then finally they got a new chief and he got rid of him.
Okay.
But yeah. No, see, he was one of the first. He was local, and what happened is a bunch of guys from L.A. came up that couldn't make it in L.A., and one of them made lieutenant or chief or something, and he got all of his buddies and got rid of all of the locals, which other than Jensen, all the old locals were really nice guys. You got to know them, and
yeah,
get along with them.
That sucks. Somebody gets a little bit of power and they're like, "Oh, I'm going to hire all my buddies."
Yeah. No, in the old days, I mean, when you were a kid, we had a local burger joint called Humpty Dumpty, and you could tell how much trouble you were in because a cop would pull up and tell you to get in the car. First off, he said get in the front seat. You knew you weren't in a whole lot of trouble.
Right.
But if he told you to get in the back seat and he headed for the hamburger joint, and he goes, "I'll buy you a shake," you knew you weren't in too much trouble. If he said, "I'm going to buy you a burger," you knew you were in trouble.
Oh, wow, really?
It was coming. So that was funny. I mean, they don't do stuff like that anymore. And,
Nope. Nope. They just slam your ass up against the car, throw the cuffs on you, and throw you in the back of the car.
oh yeah, like I said, the old timers that were locals, if they knew you and you didn't cause them any problems, get in the car. Okay. I remember this one cop going, one of the newbies that wasn't a local, he goes, "How come you never, put up a resistance?" I go, "Why? It's your job." I said, "I'm out getting stupid and it's your job to stop me." you
Right.
know?
Yep.
I can't get pissed at you for doing your job. Anybody else get out the turkey? I know I made it.
When did I go out? Sunday night? Yeah, I think I was out for a little bit Sunday. Oh man, I couldn't believe it. I put a short up this morning, and I just checked on. It's got almost 2,000 views.
Nice. I haven't seen it. I'll have to go check it out. At least I don't think I have.
Yeah, I'm saying that's ridiculous.
Damn, good, Mark. No, that's what one thing they say: get you more subscribers, more views, and more watch hours. Now it's the shorts, and it's all because your younger generation doesn't want to watch a long video. They like the little short ones.
Yeah.
If it's something goofy about cats or this or that, they skyrocket.
Mine was about finding my very first silver eating utensil. But the homeowner wanted it, so I was like, okay,
Bummer.
here you go.
Fish who wants to find gold coins? Well,
I
if
don't
you
want
don't, I'll find them for you, John. Or if you find them and don't want them, just send them to me. Oh, sorry, Russell. And then you just won that, Manicore on Rob's channel from Charlie. Hope you get over it so you can use that thing when you get it if you haven't got it already.
Oof. I'll tell you what, Mr. Metal Detectors, I've put out shorts before, and they've only gotten like a couple of hits, so I wasn't really expecting anything until I put it up this morning. Checked it for just coming on Bill's stream, and I was like, holy crap! There's like 2,000 people out there with no life.
Yeah. What I noticed with mine is weird because when I put them out, like I'll put out one, it'll get 1,200, 1,500 views. The next one will get like 400 or 500. Then the third one will be a couple hundred.
Yeah.
And the fourth one will be back up. I mean, it's weird. But,
Yep.
But then you see some of them, you look over and we're watching the short that just doesn't make any sense. And 22 million views. It's like,
Yeah.
Really?
Hey Otis wants to hire us, Bill.
For what?
Hillbilly Scavenger and him are thinking of doing a live every 2 weeks. Would you like to join Mark and Bill? If you pay me what Bill's paying me, yes, I'll join. If you can match Bill's pay.
What day and what time, Otis?
Hey, take care, Marty. Good night, brother. Thanks again for the giveaway win, man. It was great.
Oh, good night, Marty. Thanks for stopping by. I know it's late for you, so you got to work. So that means a lot. Thank you.
Nothing on the details yet, Bill.
He says, laughing my ass off. I'll see what I can do.
He heard what you're paying me.
And no Canadian beer.
Okay.
No offense, Marlon, but
Yeah, no offense, Marlon, but
of course, no American big brewery beer either. So
those little microbreweries, man, they're so much better.
exactly. I love my favorite one is Sierra Nevada microbrewery. They make a pale ale that I love, and there's one out that I love. It's called Arrogant Bastard Ale.
I've heard
It's
of
got
that.
a picture of a devil sitting there, and it's under that it says, "You are not worthy." It's 14.8% alcohol and 5,000 calories in one bottle.
Wow, Jesus
Yeah.
God Almighty! That's gonna be some sweet ass tasting beer. I'll tell you that.
Oh, it is, man. The stuff is awesome. It's like, if you can find a cheap liquor store, it's like $3.50, $4 for a bottle.
Yeah.
You go to a supermarket, they want $9 or $10 for that same bottle.
Yep.
Bill has my email. Get it from him. But
Yeah. Marlon said, "I've never been so offended jagging about the beer." I had this image, or this thought of when I was a kid, and my dad, he took us all up to Canada, and he went in, grabbed himself a beer. It was in the can, brought it out, and he looked at it. It said 2% on it. It's like, what the hell is this?
Oh, many years back, Canadian breweries went on strike, and so they imported American beer. It wasn't long like that. The Canadian breweries started up, and they had hundreds of thousands of cases of American beer. And nobody would buy it sitting up there. So it goes both ways. The Treasure Channel. Hello.
Hey, Patrick.
How you doing, Pat? Why don't you come on up? Put the link in, and hang on a second.
Yeah, Matt, come on up. John, pop in, man. Come on, guys. Really need to get Cynthia in here.
Oh, Pat might not be able to come. He's still out in the field, I believe.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, come on, computer, quit messing with me tonight.
Well, Matt, you have to come on because in order to get John on, you have to come up. So you have to. Cynthia is drinking. That is the perfect time for you to come up, Cynthia.
Oh, yeah. Must be what, Marlon? Ethnocentrism?
What does that mean?
What the hell is that?
Yeah. No use big words around me, Marlon, please. Well, she's like, no, I won't come up. What's that one country song? I can't remember the guy who sang it, but it's Tequila Makes Her Clothes Fall Off.
Oh, yeah, I know which song you're talking about, but
Yeah.
I can't think of the name of it.
Is that why you're worried, Cynthia?
Of course, it's like, is that the song where it's she's looking better every beer?
It could be it. Yeah, I'm not certain. I just remember that chorus line. Marlon explained what that meant. Joe Nichols, thanks, John. Yeah, Joe Nichols.
Well, my country is better, but it would be called no parking. The same as the sign I was born under. Patty, how you doing, brother?
How's it going, guys?
Going good.
I made it home.
Okay, I was just
All
going to ask, is that your
I didn't see
backdrop or
that.
home? Okay, that's good. I'm glad you're home.
That's the real one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
trying
you
to get stuff lined up for shorts and junk like that, and pumped out some stickers today because
got- cool.
I got one more day,
Good,
and
man.
then
Oh, yeah.
Thursday they'll all be gone,
Good.
Nice.
which is good because I'm tired of it. But yeah, just getting stuff in order for all of that. Hey everybody! Hopefully Marlon gets his package soon.
Hey,
Or
did you get the notice from Pirate Ship that the prices are going down?
yeah,
Wow.
Sweet, huh?
mhm,
I
I'll
saw
take
that.
that.
It's like $2.90 on average. Whoa.
I know, which is kind of a bummer because honestly, most of the packages I send out cost $4.20.
Yeah.
I don't even plan it that way, but that's the
just-
way it works.
Hi, Jason.
Jason, Detecting
Hey,
Spirits. Hi, buddy.
Jason, how's it going, brother? Oh man,
But yeah, so you've been busy today. I put out another short today. I made it back down to the rec area. And I tell you, I've never seen so many beer can tops in my life. I mean, the stuff from the 50s and 60s.
Oh,
But then I found, and Pat, you'll have to go over and see it. Remember the old skates that bolted onto you or strapped onto the bottom of your shoe?
hell yeah!
I found one of those, or most of one.
I've been hoping to find a skate key. I thought that would be a cool because remember you had that little key you had to lock them in place with.
Yep. Well, I
Yeah.
found the other half. How's Jason doing tonight? Now, John, one more ain't nothing. Pat's getting all of his teeth yanked.
All of them.
Yep. Yeah, I tell you, when you got bad teeth, ain't nothing, no better feeling in the world than to get all them bastards out.
oh yeah.
Oh jeez. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm a little on the scared side. And they wouldn't give me antibiotics again. Even though I have a heart murmur, it's like, okay, I called yesterday. It's like, well, my wife and I were wondering, I have some antibiotics for a few days before the procedure because she's
Yeah.
worried about bacteria going to my heart and all that.
Yeah.
And they talked to their medical guy and called me back and said, well, they don't think that's necessary just for a heart murmur. So unless we get something written from your primary care physician, then we'd go ahead and provide. It's like, I don't have a primary care physician. Can I go to Instamed? No, it has to be your primary care provider. I said, so giving me the antibiotics won't hurt anything, but you're not willing to do it to help my peace of mind? And she said, that's pretty much what it comes down to. And I said, okay, well, then I pretty much need to inform you I have recorded this conversation. So if something goes wrong, it's on you.
Yep.
And little do they know, I was smart enough last time to stash my own antibiotics aside. So I'm already on it on my own.
Oh no, you're right,
Yeah,
John.
that's
Bad teeth
I
can
mean,
kill you.
Yeah, they can. That's why I've got to get a haircut tomorrow. If something goes sideways, a funeral home will charge like $300 to cut this.
Hey,
No.
Frankie.
Just put it in the thing that you want the guy, the lawn care person at the mortuary to do it with a weed whacker. It's a lot cheaper.
That's it. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, see, I don't get that, man. In California, when it comes to antibiotics and pain pills, they got no problem just handing them to you. It's like,
Yeah. And again, I'm not even talking about narcotics here.
yeah,
It's an antibiotic, for crying out loud. It's not like I can crush it up and the next thing you know, I'm going to be the newest Mexican American. No.
yeah.
It's like
they-
fighting
Rest makes
bacteria
sense.
and germs, for crying out loud. Mm.
I mean, the only thing I can think of, I know for a while there they did have a problem doing it because they don't want you to keep taking them too often because then they don't work as well. You know, but
And they said that about alcohol, but they were wrong. You just need more. Losers.
you know, I was living with a girl who could only take, I can't remember, started with a C, the antibiotic. Everything else she was allergic to.
Mm.
So every now and then, I mean, if she'd get bronchitis and pneumonia a lot, and the doctor sometimes wouldn't give it to her, he goes, because you've been on it for months straight now. And he goes, you know, after a while, you keep taking too much of this, it flat will not work anymore. So,
Yep, he's right.
Huh?
He's right.
yeah, I know. So, yeah, I understand you build up resistance to meds after a while. Some meds will just quit working.
Well, not only do
And
you
yet
build-
somehow I've been self-medicating with THC for over 40 years and it still works.
Yeah, but THC is natural too.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say too. Not only do you develop an immunity against the antibiotic, but the germs and the bacteria they develop immunity, and that's why you got crap out there now like that MRSA and that VRE.
Mm-hmm.
Shane of High River, thanks for being here, brother.
Shane, welcome aboard, brother. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, burp.
Burp. Hey Pat, Otis is asking you a question. Do you have a date set for your surgery?
Yeah, Thursday.
Yeah, I was like you, Pat.
So
I was
tomorrow, the Zoom will be great. Wonderful stuff. At Swifties on Friday, you'll probably see me there going,
Yeah,
and
they're good.
not talking.
I remember I had the same thoughts as you did when I went down to have mine done, going, oh man, I don't know about this. But after it was done and they threw the dentures in, it's like, I can live with this right now. I mean,
Yeah, but still, the anxiety is what gets you.
yeah.
No, Pat, you being knocked out, or are you just going to be novocated?
Novocated and gassed.
Okay, that's okay.
The knockout thing would be like $1,800 more. It's
Jeez.
like, are you freaking nuts? I can drive to Gifford and get something to do that, man. I'll go buy a date rape drug and I'll be unconscious 6 hours. You need me to. Cost me $30.
Yep.
I just drive down East Main, look for 4T, whatever corner he's standing on, and it's done.
Hey, people, don't forget to go over to Ohio River, Shane's channel, enter his giveaway. You know, watch the video, leave
Shane,
a comment, a thumbs up,
Shane
subscribe
who?
if you're not.
Shane who? Who's this Shane? Some new guy?
Yeah, it's some guy calls himself Ohio River History.
Oh, that guy. He's still around? Wow.
Yeah, we thought he was going to return back to the Shire and resume his normal life, but he's staying in the real world with the rest of us.
Must have got heels.
Sorry,
called you
Shane.
Shane
It was
this
an
time,
easy
Shane.
hit. I had to take it, you know.
Mike, the burger hunter.
For the longest time, I was calling Shane Bill. I couldn't figure out I thought his name was Bill.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, for the longest time. And he finally said, dude, my name is Shane. Stop it. You know? Like, I thought your name was Bill. I'm sorry, Bill. I mean, Shane. Yeah.
Oh,
There was one person a couple of years ago whose stream I kept going to, and I swear I thought her name was Abby. You know, because some people are like, you know, hey everybody, Park Rat here. Oh, I'm a happy rat. Park Rat scored. You know, you get used to kind of talking about yourself in third person.
Right.
I swear to God, I thought that was her name. I had no idea she was actually referring to her cat. Sorry.
So you see, Shane, it's just not me, okay? It happens to everybody.
well, that's like PA relic hunters. There's 4 of those guys.
Mhm.
And they all use that when they come up into chat. Now, like tonight, it's Dave. and I can tell because they'll say hi, Bill. Or the other ones, if I see him in chat, oh hi, Dave, not Dave. Oops, sorry.
Mhm.
But Deej was saying, I didn't know until she mentioned it, they can go into their channel name and actually set it up to where you know who it is when they come up. So.
Yep. So I
Hey, Junk.
stumbling around today, working on stickers and junk and stuff like that. But I have a new sticker idea to go along with my already popular 420 collection. So I'm gonna make a sticker that says, "I can't talk right now. I'm doing pothead shit." It's a bloodshot eyeballs or a big leaf or. Oh, I'm not even worried about that, Jim. That technology has progressed so far. I mean, hell, I jogged home from my vasectomy. No big deal. The teeth, now that worries me.
What's the meaning behind getting this fishing pole finished, Otis?
Hey, Reed.
So, Pat, while you're out there camping, did you find anything good?
No, not really. It's a bunch of pocket change and met some cool people.
Wait a
And
minute.
so this guy who he volunteers at the campground so that they can camp there for free. And him and his wife been there since January, staying in there. They've got like a couple of big tents set up and their fridge plugged in and all this.
All right.
Gave up their house and everything. She's working full time. He was a nurse. They won't let him nurse anymore since he had a heart attack.
Oh,
Something new to me. I didn't know that was a thing.
yeah.
But so they're there. He's working the campground. She's working her ass off. They're saving up money so they can buy a chunk of land and do a little homesteading. But great people. Met with them, shot the breeze for a little. Ended up hanging out with them most of the time I was there. We were partying up at 1 a.m. and having a blast. And I even told my wife, I said, Tom reminds me of Mark the Bird Hunter. Just
Poor
similar kind of voice, super easy to get along with, really intelligent. It was like, I already know this guy's going to be a friend for life. So that's the best treasure I found out there. Was I made some new friends.
Mark the Berg Hunter and super intelligent. I've never heard those two used before together in the same sentence.
You heard it here first, folks.
Put that in a short and smoke it. I mean, yeah.
Now for the rest of the story.
Yeah.
But Pat, going back to the nurse thing about the deal, my first wife's mother was a home health care nurse, and she'd had a couple heart attacks. She was only like in her mid 50s when she was taking care of a person and died at their home. That's one reason they,
Yeah. That's not good.
Oh yeah, I remember when I got the phone call. I went, "Oh crap, Charlie, how you doing? I'm Saxon. Hello."
Show me treasure. I salute you, Mark.
Charlie, coming up if you want to. With it,
Charlie.
If I can spit that out. Frankie, hello. I forgot to say hi to you earlier. Frankie, sorry. Saw you there.
Blackbird.
Blackbird, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a while,
Rusty
brother.
Fines. What's up, Rusty?
How many you got in chat, Bill?
26.
Nice.
Yep, 26 on the. Yeah. The oh, Blackbird. I got to check to see if I'm still subscribed to you because I haven't getting any notifications. So now that just dawned on me. And for some reason, now that people are leaving comments on my stuff, I'm not getting the notification they left a comment. I have to go look to see if anybody's been
Damn.
there. That pisses me off. Because I
That's weird.
respond to people, and all of a sudden, it's like, anybody watching my stuff? Like, oh crap.
It's been a couple of weeks since I've seen iffy signals too.
Oh, it has, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I've seen last thing you put out was about the Xterra. That's been at least a couple of weeks, yeah.
Dan says, sometimes I get the notifications, sometimes I don't. My favorite is you're 15 minutes into somebody's stream and you get the notification.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Sometimes I get the notification the next day.
Yeah.
I've had that too. I love those.
Like, excuse me. May have needed a tube break. That could be. Mike could have got a little burnout. I need a break.
Yep.
And it's got to
pump that stuff.
I mean, he's a tester for a lot of companies, so that's got to be a little racking on him to do that all the time.
Yeah, but wasn't the last product he was testing like rectal thermometers or something? That should be.
Yeah, that was somebody else, I think.
I tried to catch you while you were drinking.
Yeah, you did a damn good job too.
Yeah, but he's got a sippy cup. You should have got a. I don't know.
Hanging with Tom over the last few days, I made him squirt Corona out of his nose. And the first thing he said was, "I wish I hadn't added the lime."
Oh, I bet. Dennis.
Oh, God.
That
Diana,
was
how you doing?
hilarious, man.
Oh, God.
Too funny. Definitely a good trip.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that way too, Bill. I might have to jump off pretty soon because I got to get up early and do work type stuff.
Oh, yeah. You got a job now. Good thing, brother.
Thanks. Yep. So, Pat, it's good seeing you like always.
You too, brother.
Bill,
Thanks
thanks
for
for
being
having me
here,
up.
Mark. Thanks for being
People
here.
in chat, thanks for putting up with us and putting up with me. And we'll see you all later.
Okay, Mark.
And I got to find the leave button. Here we go.
Yeah, it's me and Pat.
That's it.
I guess we're not good enough company for Charlie anymore.
Yeah, he could be busy. He's a popular guy, you know.
That's true. He is. Better
Mhm.
he's eating gooeyes and doesn't want us to know.
Or, you know, maybe he just got off work. His hair's a wreck. He doesn't feel like being on
Yes,
camera.
hair's a
It's
wreck.
understandable, you know.
Got his wig on backwards. Yeah, that's not.
Maybe his mustache is all switched over to one side. Who knows?
Got to wipe that lipstick off his face. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Thirsty Thursday. Again, thanks, Charlie. Remember, people, get over and check out Shane's channel. Make sure you get entered in this contest, and even after that, go watch his show. He's got one of the best shows on YouTube, along with Pat.
Take it easy, Charlie. Get some rest, brother.
Hey, Dennis.
Work hard.
Hey, good night, Charlie. Tired, I understand, man. You work a lot. Oh yeah, I've had a long day too. Oh, it was a good day. Found something old. Not super old, but I found something old.
That's cool.
Got to use my. Go ahead.
What did that piece turn out to be?
Oh, that I found today.
Yeah.
That's part of an old skate. One of the skates you strap to your shoe.
Okay.
Yeah, I found the back, the heel plate, and one set of wheels, and then I found an old can opener next to it too. But the thing is, the area I'm hitting is like the first time when Charlie's brother's out there, John. It's just like tons and tons of the old pull tab or church key beer can lids.
Mm-hmm.
The whole can, just the freaking lids are everywhere. You get a really good signal, you're going, then it starts getting jumpy, you go, it's another beer can lid.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Gene, we dig it. Good to see you here, brother. Hope things are going well for you.
Yeah, I dug a C ring keeper ring,
Mhm.
nose parts, and everything else in between for an hour with beer can lids. Put them in the bag.
I'm looking forward to getting out again. While I was detecting with the Xterra, which I mentioned it while Charlie was here, of course, being a campground, I don't usually use headphones or anything. I just let the volume do its thing. But I put little earbuds in, like Dalton does, with his machine. So I was able to get the threshold down lower. And honestly, from the external speaker to the earbuds, completely different sound. I mean, so
Really?
that which on the speaker was like, ooh, that sounds good. That could be good. With the earbuds in was like, oh, that's crap. That's really crap. You
Really?
know? And I mean, it was just, and I don't have the best hearing, but it seemed much more defined and crisper sounds using the earbuds. And it's like, okay, now that's a whole new level for me with that machine, because things that I've been digging I thought sounded good that didn't turn out to be good. And then there were a few things that I thought were going to be crap. Okay, because without the speaker, just using the speaker, they sounded crappy. But then I'd go over it again with the earbuds in, and it's like, no, this sounds nice. And
Okay.
sure enough, get down there, and just like the machine told me, but I'm popping down about 7 inches, and yeah, that's a copper penny, all right. 1976, I'll take it.
Stop for a second. Hi, Donnie. Thank you for being here. Donnie Law. People don't know his channel. Head over there. He is a metal detector, storyteller, handyman. He does a lot of different things. He has a great show. He tells a lot of the history of Tennessee and the Appalachians.
Appalachian.
Appalachians, excuse me.
You mess that up now.
Yeah. Sorry, Donnie. God bless you too, Donnie. But he has a fantastic show. Oh, and does trail cam videos too. Wow, just got an all around great channel.
Yeah, too bad he didn't own the trail cam that Messy Hole got caught on.
But he just has an awesome channel, awesome storyteller. I could listen to him tell stories all day long. So that just comes with getting older. Jason's saying it's hard for me to detect without headphones.
Yeah.
Gene, welcome. Thank you. I forgot to say that earlier. Wonderful people in here tonight.
Plus us.
Huh?
That's it, plus us.
Yeah.
Tom Kingery.
Hello.
Good evening.
Let's see.
During my downtime, we are working up a fresh design. It's more than 50% done for Kimberly. And she will be
Good.
having her own stickers out real soon. So you
Roller
can
Creeper?
expect to see those floating around in the community and being added to people's giveaways.
Dawn Roller Creeper, thanks for being here. You got a show coming up pretty soon, don't you, Dawn? Or did I miss it? Oh, it's the last Sunday of the month, isn't it? Dang it. Well, thank you, Donnie. Yeah, I'm beginning to enjoy it here more and more. Plus, all the problems they're having back in California, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just like I said, the only bad thing here for me is the weather for my allergies, my arthritis, but I can live with that. Oh, Dennis came up. Hi, Dennis. How you doing?
Guys, am I there?
Yes, you are.
You're here.
Good. Hey, guys. Just want to pop in and say hi to everybody. The boys are up here, Shane and Randy, and they're doing. I think they're having fun. They're finding a lot of stuff. I'm not going to tell you what they got. You'll have to wait and see it on their videos. But they found some really great stuff.
Good deal. I caught part of your live earlier when it was raining. I guess you had to keep getting up under the trees or whatever for the weather there, but they were going at it strong.
That wasn't rain. That was sleet.
Oh, well, that's nothing. Cameras can handle sleet. Damn.
That's right. I thought it was supposed to rain, but it was sleet instead. It was really, really bad weather. It's been snowing since I got here.
It's been a nutty year for weather.
Yeah. Hey Jim. Hey Frankie. So I've got a new sound microphone system from Randy, and I just got a new camera mount from FLX. So tomorrow's live, you'll be in the hole with me essentially.
Okay, we just lost you, Dennis. Your sound. We just lost.
Oh, sorry
There you
about that. Yeah, I'm in the van, and the internet's a little bit not so great.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just wanted to pop up, say hi. I'm doing live streams from the field every time I go metal detecting, and no more Friday night shows until the winter. And I don't think it'll be Friday night, but it'll be sometime during the week. I'll do a nighttime program. So you'll get to come out. You'll get to come out in the hole with me for the rest of the summer.
Cool.
And this weekend I will be in Gloucester, Mass. So get ready for some ocean views. I'm gonna be right on the coast.
Awesome, Dennis.
Awesome. All right, guys, I'm out of here. See ya.
Thank you, Dennis.
Thanks, Phil.
Easy, man.
That's like I think next Friday will be my last shout out video for a while because I'm getting less and less views because everybody's gone during the day. So
Yeah.
yeah. And that'll give them something to watch in the winter. So I'll let people know this can be my last shout out video for a while. I know Steve keeps doing them all the time, but it's like and and it's actually hard to keep up with the new channels because there gets to be so many more of them. Whether it's metal detecting, prospecting, magnet fishing, there's just tons of new channels coming out all the time.
Oh yeah, and tell you what, those magnet fishing channels are blowing up.
Oh yeah,
Well, I'm seeing more of them come onto the scene than just about any other genre,
yeah,
and it's a great community. It seems like any of the treasure hunting communities, just very tight. The people are all friendly and helpful, and
well, it makes sense to me because other than what is it, South Carolina is the only state you can't magnet fish in. One of them, yeah. There's one state you cannot magnet fish. All the rest you can, and compared to metal detecting and prospecting, it's a lot cheaper to get into.
so that's telling us that somewhere in South Carolina is where we'll find Hoffa.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
For those of you who are too young to know who that is, you should have paid attention in history class.
Yeah. Well, the history classes they have nowadays are terrible.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
trying to think.
Good stuff going on.
Oh, somebody made a comment about, clean American rivers. I go, you've never seen the Mississippi, then have you?
Yeah, that's a muddy mess.
Oh yeah. I remember the first time I saw it when I was a kid, and I go, well, "Where's the river?" They go, "Look real close, you'll see the dirt movie." And I, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's like that's it. Looked like just a broken sewer main.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand it's been like that basically forever. It's like, ooh. NorCal Digger, welcome. That's like, I remember I was in Yosemite one year, and they have what they call I think it's called the Devil's Pile, Devil's something. Anyways, it's rock outcroppings that are hexagon shaped and they're hundreds of feet tall, but they separate over time, and you get a perfect, it's almost like a rock tree without rocks.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they start falling over. Well, I was standing there talking to this ranger, and they had to rope off a place, and they couldn't let people get up close to them anymore. And this woman goes, "What's going on?" He goes, "Well, they're falling over." She goes, "Well, what are you going to do about it?" And we look at her and go, "Do about it? Well, you got to stop it. It's something you can't stop. It's just natural. It's going to happen."
Yeah.
No.
It would have been like people thousands of years going, we've got to stop the Grand Canyon from forming.
Yeah, it's just not going to happen. But it's amazing the way people think, and a lot of people think anymore. You look at it and go, "What?"
Boy.
Oh. The mighty Mississippi. Yeah, you got that one right, Mark Miller. Well, I was surprised. A tributary of the Ohio River, which Shane ought to do a thing on this, there is a steel ship sitting in there that's rotting away that served in World War I and World War II. I think it's 86 feet long. After the Second War, it was decommissioned and they turned it into a yacht. Well, it kind of went to hell, and this guy bought it for salvage, but then he put like a diesel cat motor on the thing, which gave it like 6 knots an hour max. And he had some property there, so he came up to Ohio, made it onto his property, and the thing died. And then the water levels went down and everyone back up. So it's sitting there rusting away in the middle of this tributary of the Ohio River. Has been for 40 years now. I just watched a video on it. What the heck was the name of it? SS something. But and it was one of the last of its kind of World War vessel. So it's like, dang, it's amazing what you can find out there.
If I could have any old boat from the past, I'd want the boat that they used in the movie Mother Goose.
Yeah. Oh, another thing.
That's the ultimate party boat right there.
Another thing I
I
forgot
know
about.
where he hid all the whiskey.
Towards the end of its life, after the Second World War, or after the First World War, excuse me, before the end of its life, it was a laboratory for Thomas Edison for a while out on the ocean. So I think the thing's got some history behind it, and it's just rotting away. And they said something like 7 or 8 different groups that try to purchase it and this and that, and every they fell up short every time or something. So, but the guy that owns the property is basically said anybody that wants it can have it now. It says tributary of the Ohio. John, I can't remember the name. It's on YouTube. I don't know how you'd find it. I just happened to run across it because I saw this old metal ship sitting in a little river and said something about Ohio River, so I clicked on it. It's amazing what you can find on YouTube as far as videos go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I gotta get some more coffee. Hey, Bubba, just calm down, buddy.
Yeah, dog's still out there being good. Sometimes it's hard to spot her in the dark being a black dog. Sing for us, Pat, he says. Sing for us. What would you like to hear?
Oh, look out. Move. Come on, move. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, tried settling down the hillsides last week that I haven't done in 2 years. My legs are cramping a lot more often. Checking with Mike. How you doing? Saw you earlier. Forgot to say hi. I'm sorry. Yeah, John, just go on YouTube and try to look it up. I guess World War I or II ship in Ohio River might pop up. Oh, you had that pop up and suggestions, never clicked on it. Yeah, you should have. Oh, detecting with Mike. He lives dead center of the Three Great Lakes. Wow.
It was 77 Celica GT.
Well, Pat, as you said, the boat from Mother Goose,
Yeah.
that, as long as you got the island and the shack and the radio gear with it too, that would be.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, have to have more supplies dropped in.
Yeah, but that would be worth it. Can you imagine living on your own little island out there in the Pacific?
I'd freaking love it.
Yeah.
Absolute peacefulness away from everybody. There you go, Otis. That's my car.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Good night, Frankie. Thank you for stopping by.
Take it easy, brother. Good to see you.
Oh, John, that's why you're about 20 minutes from the Ohio River. Yeah, I can understand. Yeah, I think it was somewhere else, but not even close to Pennsylvania, but I'm not sure. Hang on a second, Pat.
What's that? Be like, get off my island. As long as it's an island without storms. I'm so sick of storms. I mean, there's a certain season where we just leave the storm shutters on the house because it's too much of a pain to put them up and then take them down, and then 5 or 6 days later, something else is coming our way, so we got to put them back up and take them back down, and it becomes a real pain in the ass. But, you know, you got to stay protected. Last big storm that came through did a lot of damage. It knocked down our morningwood tree, and so now we get that big space in the yard where there's just nothing. Say, it's okay, Mark. All lurkers matter. Are you okay, Ben?
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to shut down. My legs are cramping real bad.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Eat a banana. The potassium helps with that.
I don't have, it's magnesium deficiency with me.
Oh. Lick a bicycle. Those all have like magnesium frames.
But yeah, I'm going to have to get up and walk around and walk it off. So, dang it. Of course, if you want to stay up here and talk to people while I go walk it off, that's fine with me, and I'll be back.
Yeah.
That's up to you, Pat.
Oh no, I'm gonna wind it down myself.
Okay.
Because, you know, getting my whole
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry, people. I'm going to be shutting her down here because I'm getting bad cramps. So thank you all for being here. Thank you.
Now's the time on Sprockets when we cramp.
Ionic Minerals. Okay. No, Jim, CBD cream doesn't do anything for me. I've tried it. But
Night, Cynthia.
Epsom salt, no, tried that. The Ionic Minerals, that I haven't tried yet. All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks for being here.